So what's with all the Democrat infighting over data centers? Virginia's heading towards its first state government shutdown. There are a few issues the legislators cited in holding up the new budget for 2027 and 2028. One of the main sticking points is the tax exemption for data centers in the state. In 2009, Democrat Governor Tim Kaine wanted to attract high-tech investment during the Great Recession, so they exempted data centers from the sales and use tax. And to qualify for this exemption, they needed to invest at least $150 million and create 50 jobs on site. And it's not scheduled to sunset until 2035. It's estimated that now that's between $1.5 and $2 billion worth of tax revenue annually in Virginia. At the time when these credits were mostly going to Facebook and Microsoft cloud infrastructure, it wasn't anticipated that this would mean $2 billion of tax revenue per year. Senate President L. Louise Lucas wants to phase this out 8 years early. She says that this would support education, transportation, social programs without having to raise taxes or fees on citizens. Where Speaker of the House Don Scott says that the state's already made these commitments through at least 2035. In some of these building projects, they've already offered to extend those tax exemptions. Governor Spanberger's caught in the middle of these two feuding parties. She signals support the data centers need to pay their fair share, but at the same time, the state's already made these commitments. The biggest problem for Democrats is that they hold a trifecta right now. They're not able to come to terms on some kind of compromise. There's no way for them to effectively avoid liability for this come the midterms. The general public sentiments around data centers is that this is a losing proposition. Higher costs for utilities like water and energy, as well as the noise pollution from diesel generators, means that most people aren't in favor of the new data centers. 50 jobs may not seem like a lot, but for very small localities, this could be a big benefit. Whatever compromise these parties come to has to be one that the public perceives as a big win. Democrats in Virginia are trapped in a lose-lose scenario. Bad legislation means that they lose with their voter base, and a shutdown means that they lose with everyone.